Welcome to English with Steve.
Hey, 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 everybody, and welcome back to English with Steve, where we help you speak English in an easy and fun way for your day-to-day conversations. And today, we are looking at something that every single person on this planet does every single day, and that is asking questions in English.
And you see, questions are everywhere in our lives because think about it. You step outside and you ask a question. You go to the bank and you ask a question. You meet someone new and you ask a question. You are hungry and you ask a question. Because from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, questions are how you move through your day, and questions are how you get things done.
And the best part about today? This is not one of those boring teaching videos where you just sit and listen and try not to fall asleep, because we are not doing that here. This is a fun video, a relatable video, filled with real situations that you will actually use in your real life every single day. And we hope you are going to enjoy every single minute of it.
So I really hope you stay with us all the way to the end, because every single part of today is going to help you. And if you have not done it already, please subscribe to the channel, because we make videos like this every week, and you do not want to miss a single one. Now, let us begin.
Imagine you walk into a supermarket. You need something. Someone is right there, but you just stand there because you don't know what to say. Or you walk into a shop, you see a shirt you like, someone is right there who can help, but nothing comes out. You see, nobody teaches you this part.
Or you are in the park. You want someone to take a photo. Someone walks right past, but you freeze. You see, all of these situations have one thing in common.
You just need to know how to ask. That is it. This is Paul, and today we follow his whole day. So sit back, because this is gonna be fun. Here is Paul's day. 5 real situations, 5 real questions, the supermarket, a clothes shop, the park, a phone call, and meeting someone brand new. And at every single stop, we show you exactly how he does it, because each situation is a little different, and that is what makes this fun. So Paul's day starts at the supermarket. You see, Paul loves cooking, and today he wants to make his favorite meal, meatloaf. So he needs to get some meat. So Paul walks in. He needs the meat section, but he cannot find it. And instead of walking around confused, he decides to just ask, because that is the smart thing to do.
And this is how. We use how when we want to know the way to do something. So Paul says, "Excuse me, how do I find the meat section, please?" One word, one question, and it works. Do you see how simple that is?
Paul says, "Excuse me, how do I find the meat section?" She smiles and points him straight there. One polite question. Problem solved. And notice, he always starts with "excuse me." Always. And there it is. Paul finds the meat. Because he asked. You see, one simple question changed everything. And that is the whole point. Asking questions works. Every single time.
So after the supermarket, Paul is walking and he spots a clothing store. And in the window, he sees a shirt he really likes. So he goes in. And this is where the next question comes in.
So Paul finds 2 shirts he likes,
but he is not sure about the size, and he wants to know if they have a different color. So what does he do? He does not guess. He asks, because that is always the smart move.
And this is where. We use where when we are looking for a location or a place. So Paul says, "Excuse me, where can I find this in a medium?" And then, "Where are the changing rooms, please?" Two where questions, both answered straight away. Do you see how useful that one word is?
Paul asks, "Where can I find this in a medium?" She points him to the right rack. Then, "Where are the changing rooms?" And she points again. Two questions, two answers, done.
So Paul got his shirt, and now he is walking through the park. It is a nice day, and he wants to take a photo, but he is on his own, so he needs to ask someone.
And this is who. Because knowing what to say is one thing, but who do you say it to? You see, look for someone relaxed, someone friendly, someone not in a hurry. And in a park, that is usually easy to find. Paul looks around, and he spots the right person.
Paul walks up and says, "Hi, sorry to bother you. Would you mind taking a photo of me, please?" And she says yes, because people are happy to help. And "sorry to bother you," that small phrase makes a big difference. And there it is. Paul gets his photo because he asked. You see, one simple question changed what happened, and the stranger was happy to help. People always are, because that is just how it works.
And that moment, that is why we ask questions. We ask because we need help. We ask because we want to understand. And we ask because it is how we connect with people. Do you understand? Asking questions is not a weakness. It is actually a strength.
So after the park, Paul wants to call his friend James. You see, Paul needs a favor. He needs James to help him move some furniture this weekend. And asking for a favor on the phone, that needs a little care.
Paul says, "Hey, James, how are you? Listen, I was wondering, would you be able to help me move some furniture this weekend?" And James says yes, because Paul asked at the right time and in the right way. And that brings us to when, because timing matters when you ask a question. Ask when someone is relaxed, ask when they have time, and ask when you genuinely need the answer, because then people always want to help. And Paul does this every single time.
So later in the day, Paul is waiting outside a cafe, and there is a guy standing nearby. Paul does not know him at all, but Paul is curious, and curiosity is actually one of the best reasons to ask a question.
Paul says, "Hi, sorry, are you from around here?" And the stranger smiles and says, "No, actually, I am from Brazil." And just like that, a conversation starts, because Paul asked one simple, friendly question. And that is Paul's day. The supermarket, the clothes shop, the park, a phone call, and a brand new friend. And all of it because he asked. You see, that is what questions do. They move your whole day forward. Now, your turn. Go to the comments right now. Write your name and one question you want to learn in English. Just one. We read every single comment, and we will help you with it. Thank you for spending time with Paul today. And remember, every question you ask in English is a step forward.
So keep asking, keep going, and we will see you in the next one.